Hello Year 7, I sincerely hope that you and your family are well. I'm aware that the likelihood that you may have been affected in some way by COVID-19 will have increased since I last saw you several weeks ago. If there's anything we as a school can do to support, please do get in contact with us because we are all here for you. We've all been adjusting to new ways of working over the last 5 weeks. We're all finding our way through this. Even us teachers are having to make a lot of new adjustments to the way we're teaching and the way we're communicating with you. And it is hard. We know that some of you will be finding it difficult at home to get into a routine. Some of us are finding it difficult at home to get into a routine as well. I know my first week was easy because I had to go into work. And so I had all my routine there for me. But working from home has been a bit more difficult. So we've had to give myself a timetable at home to stick to make sure that I'm getting everything done and that everybody at home as well is safe, fed and happy. I know there are days as well when this is going to feel like it is all a bit too much. There are certainly days I've found really difficult when I've particularly missed being able to go and see my mum, for example. My dad is in a care home, he's quarantined, so we haven't actually been able to see him since before the lockdown started. But there are still ways that we can all keep in touch with the people that we love and that we care about, whether it's by text message, a WhatsApp chat, FaceTime, and even a good old-fashioned letter. I've actually been sending my football programmes to my dad so that he's got something to read and to keep him interested in his home. At times like this, it's really natural to look for guidance from certain places. Some of you, if you follow a religion, may be using some of the teachings within your holy book to help support you through these times. Others of you might choose to look to other forms of literature, either for guidance or just as ways to distract you from some of the thoughts that might be going around your head at the moment. I have a book of poems I've had since I was 8, so you can see it's a very well loved book. And it's got all sorts of poems in. Some of them are extremely silly. My favourite poem, which I'm not going to share with you today, is one about a king who eats an enormous peanut butter sandwich. And I loved that poem when I was 8 and I still love it now. But one that really struck me, it's a very short one, and I think it kind of sums up how difficult sometimes it is to be feeling the right way or think that we're feeling the right way. And this one's called The Land of Happy. Have you been to the land of happy, where everyone's happy all day, where they joke and they sing of the happiest things and everything's jolly and gay? There's no one unhappy and happy. There's laughter and smiles galore. I have been to the land of happy. What a bore. I quite like that because it reminds us that actually it's okay to sometimes not be happy all of the time. And at times like this, it is very easy to kind of think, everybody else looks like they're coping okay. But do you know what? People might not be sharing everything about how they feel. So reach out to your friends, check in with them, just like your tutors have been checking in with you. Talking of tutors, your tutors have been sending you weekly emails, which I get to read as well. So I'm loving Mr. Michaelaikis's weekly fable that he sends out to his tutor group. There's a lot to learn from those. And so given that your tutors are spending that time to get in touch and share some of what they're going through at the moment with you, it would be really lovely and important that you reply to them, okay? So every single week it is important that you read that email and that you reply. I have been speaking to some of you as well, and it is always good, it's lovely to talk to you. We do all miss you very much, but the most important thing at the moment is that you are at home and that you are safe at home. I have loved seeing all of your things coming in for the home learning. There's lots of Year 7 stuff going up on the Cantell Facebook page. I am so proud of all of you. Don't worry if you've not been sending stuff in for the Facebook page. The important thing is that you are doing something to keep your learning going so that when we do return to school, it won't seem so much of a shock to the system. So I'm going to wrap up now. I've got a little quiz for you. I'm wearing one of my favourite t-shirts today, and I'm going to be awarding house points to people that can email me with the number that you can see along here and then the Latin quote that you can see underneath, okay? So it should be something, it's not just for students who do languages, it is for all students. So I know that you will have done Roman numerals as part of your SATs last year, so you can look that up and see if you can send me the number. It is a very significant number for me. So I've had to change our motto a little bit. I know we've been the places you'll go this year, but in terms of staying at home at the moment, I need you to remember these following things. First of all, we are all Cantell and proud. Because we are staying safe and we're staying at home, the places you won't go. So please don't be tempted to go out. Today is a horrible, horrible day anyway. It's pouring with rain, so you probably won't want to go outside anyway. But it is important that you're staying at home, so you're staying safe. Okay, so it's really important that you do all of those things, that you keep in touch with us, and if there's anything you need from us, you let us know. Take care, Year 7, and stay safe. Bye-bye.